Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers. And my passion is helping people along their e commerce journey, helping them to get focused, get organized, get consistent in their business. And if that's you, if you need a little help on your journey, I am here for you. You can schedule a free 20-minute coaching session with me by going to ecomsellers.com and clicking on freebies. You can also so once you schedule a 20-minute coaching session, we can go through and help you put together a game plan. You can also grab the My Ecom Planner. It was created for sellers by sellers, and it is the ultimate e-commerce planner. It's designed to help you to get focused and get organized, like I said before. And you can use it as one of the tools to help you to get to that place. It's got some great content in it, and right now we have the digital version. It's on sale for 40% off. In addition to that, you can also join Ecom Sellers Academy. It's $17.99 a month. It's terribly affordable, and it is a community of like-minded sellers who are here to support each other and lift each other up. We have live weekly training sessions, live weekly Q&As. You also get 10 retail arbitrage lists every single week, and you also get 10 wholesale supplier lists every single week, in addition to access to our training library of over 200 training videos. So, with that, we are live in the e-commerce planning Facebook group. We're also live on Clubhouse. And today's topic is just talking about some retail arbitrage, online arbitrage stores that you could source from. For me, yeah, I consider this like the summer of success because, technically the first day of summer is right around the corner. And with the summer of success, this is your opportunity to get your game plan together, put your strategy together, get more consistent in your business, and make the progress that you feel like maybe you haven't been as consistent as you feel like you should be or could have been. So this is a great way to get started to re-energize your business, to get refocused, and to start with some of the basics. So I have 9 retail arbitrage stores that we are going to go through. Before we do that, I want you to go to the e-commerce planning Facebook group and download the daily e-com planning checklist. You can go to the files section of that Facebook group and download the daily e-com planning checklist. It's going to give you a list of things that you should be doing every day. There's 4 things that we recommend that you do the night before, and 5 things we recommend you do the morning of. And this is going to help you to get to make the progress incrementally over time that you're looking to make in your business so you can get to $1 million seller status or whatever your ultimate goal is, your financial goal is. The checklist will work for whatever method of e-commerce that you are using. So whether you are doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, if you're doing print on demand, if you're doing thrifting, if you are doing private label, white label, drop shipping, whatever it happens to be, wholesale, that checklist is universal for all sellers because all sellers have to start with rule number 1. You got to put up a listing. People can't buy what they cannot find. So if they can't find it, then then you're not a seller. So let's get those listings up so that way you can at least begin the journey of becoming an e-commerce seller. So, and it doesn't matter what platform you sell on. The steps are universal. So with that being said, let's go through the 9 retail and online arbitrage stores list. So the first one is your general stores, your Walmarts and Targets of the world, your Kohl's and that kind of stuff. I will tell you that Target and Kohl's have been in the news lately for sure. Kohl's is sort of up for sale. So that means that there's some opportunity to grab some inventory and orders for prior inventory because most stores order their inventory anywhere from 18 to 24 to 36 months in advance. So they probably have some surplus that's sitting out there in the universe somewhere that will give you the opportunity to grab it and to make some money off of it. So that's Kohl's. And then Target has decided, they were in the news this last week, and they have decided that they're not going to be receiving all of the inventory they previously ordered from their vendors, which means 1, they're having a bunch of sales inside their stores at this moment. And number 2, there's going to be some surplus inventory out there in the universe somewhere. So this is your opportunity to go grab that inventory and use it to help you to make some extra money. So go grab the Target sales, go grab the Kohl's sales, or the clearance or whatever they happen to be offering these days. Hit up a couple of stores. Be intentional about putting them on your route list. This is mapping out your route of stores that you're going to. Okay. And then, of course, you got the Walmarts of the world. They always have inventory that you can take advantage of. The one thing I do like about Walmart is they have what I refer to as secret clearance, which is always helpful. Number two is your grocery stores and your supermarkets. So, your grocery stores and your supermarkets, there's going to be a lot of food being purchased between now and the end of the year and the beginning of the year. There's going to be a lot of gatherings, and people are going to be socializing. And of course, people eat every single day. Food is like the centerpiece of just getting together for gatherings. I mean, people come together to listen to music, they might come together to drink, whatever, but there's always going to be some level of food in the mix somewhere in most cases. So, buying or selling food items can be very lucrative as a reseller. You can find your replens, your steady eddies that way. So, definitely put them on your list of stores to source from. Don't overlook the food, y'all. And food sells on more platforms than you think. Your dollar stores of the world. You got your Dollar General, your Family Dollar, your Dollar Tree. And there's probably all kinds of dollar whatever out there or something dollar. So your dollar stores of the world is a great way to get inventory or to be able to find products to be able to sell. It's also a great way to come up with bundle ideas to sell multiples, multi packs, and things like that. So there's a low cost to those. Some of the stores have their own cards or they have their own rewards programs. So take advantage of that as well. Discount stores. You've got your Big Lots, your Five Below, and there's so many others that are on that list. Discount stores are another great way to source. They have some things that are unique to them, or they get the closeout stuff, and so you can use that to your advantage of grabbing those things that are maybe no longer in stock or no longer being made, limited editions, blah blah blah. You might find those at those stores. So they're low cost stores, and so it's a great place to get some inventory and to sell something that's potentially unique that you can be the only one that's on the listing. Drugstores. So you've got your Walgreens, your CVS's, your Rite Aids of the world. They always have some kind of deal, some kind of sale, some kind of something that's happening. So looking at those stores as an opportunity to be able to source products, always, always, always. They have small sections of the store, so it's really a shrunk down version of, I don't know, combination of maybe a Walmart or a Target, because of the fact that they don't have as much real estate. They have to they source or they list or they have in the store only things that they know will move. So when those things don't move, they have some great clearance. Definitely go check out those stores. Specialty stores, your hardware stores, your automotive stores, your pet stores. We could go on and on. Or pet the specialty stores, your candle stores, your your cookware stores, or there's all kinds of stores that are specialty stores. Put them on your list because they have sales too, believe it or not. They have clearance too, believe it or not. And so there are times you can find products there again, being the only person on the listing. Don't go with the rest of the crowd. Don't swim with all the other fish. See if you can find something that's a little bit different where there is low competition because people aren't thinking about those stores and sourcing from those stores. Now, sometimes when they have stuff on sale and on clearance, it's not as much as you can get at a different store. But again, walking through those stores may give you the opportunity to get some ideas. And if that same product is being sold at Walmart or it's being sold at Target, you can maybe go get it over there at maybe a lower price if it's on clearance in those stores as well. And using Lowe's, Home Depot, AutoZone, all the other stores as a source or for ideas and inspirations. And you have the opportunity to do bundles and multi packs on those stores as well. Thrift stores. Thrift stores always have a lot of stuff. They have a rotation. They get a lot of stuff, definitely when it's spring cleaning season. But outside of spring cleaning, there are a lot of products that are available that you can source from. So look into your thrift stores, find your local thrift stores. Also look at your reseller stores in your community because there's some reseller stores that you might be able to negotiate something. Sometimes you don't because they got that stuff, they acquired that stuff by getting it from a seller or someone that was wanting to get stuff out of their house. But thrift stores, you can find things with brand new tags. You can find vintage stuff. You can find one of a kind. The one thing about sourcing from thrift stores is that it is in most cases, a 1-to-1 ratio on creating a listing. Where some of the other stores, there's an opportunity to potentially clone, copy, piggyback off of the listing. With thrift stores, more than likely, you're going to be running solo and you're going to always have to take pictures. You're going to always have to create that listing. So it is going to impact your listing speed in some cases. And thrift stores are a great place to get books. You can find a lot of great books there. You can also find books at the Dollar Tree, Five Below, those other stores as well. But thrift stores do have, sometimes they have really great books. Local and regional stores. Local and regional stores. I'm confident you have some stores that are unique to your area, unique to your city, unique to your, wherever you are in the country. So consider looking at those stores as a source of inventory, especially when people move from the area that you're in right now. Let's say they go somewhere way up north, or they go to a completely different country. They still want their stuff, whatever it is that they love eating, snacking on, buying. Maybe there's a specific blanket they can't find anywhere else, or a comforter, or maybe there's some specific socks that they really, really like and they can't find them anywhere else, and they're local to that region, or some food, some. I know that, like in our area, well, we're going to get to the convenience stores in a second, but there's things that are unique to our area. So I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We got a lot of sauces and spices and things like that. They may not be available everywhere else in the country. So think about that as a way for you to stand out, be able to sell products to people that may not be thinking about those otherwise. And convenience stores. Convenience stores is another one. So we have what I refer to is the ginormous hypermart of convenience stores here in Texas. It is known as Buc-ee's, and Buc-ee's has everything. It is the craziest convenience store. Now, there are some Buc-ee's that are bigger than others. If you are able to go to one of the bigger Buc-ee's, you're going to be astonished at the things that you can find at a Buc-ee's. And there are people that, they move out of Texas and they move to other areas of the country, and they really want like their little golden nuggets that you can get at Buc-ee's. These are like, I don't know, like corn pops, and they're in a bag. And so selling those and shipping that to your customer because they can get it from you, they can't find it anywhere else. Something that is unique to the area again. Also, convenience stores, they're tiny. They're, of course, smaller than your CVS's and your Walgreens of the world. And sometimes they will sell, again, the things that are on their shelves are things that are in demand or in need. And so sometimes just walking through the convenience store can give you ideas for replenishables. I'm not saying you source from them. I'm just saying it can give you ideas, maybe things you hadn't thought of. Like they have very little real estate to be able to put products out. So again, there might be an opportunity there. And when they get something and it doesn't move, they definitely do put it on sale or on clearance. And that's another way for you to be able to grab some inventory. So this is like, going through the list. There's 9. There's more than this. You could include a whole bunch of others, like your thrift, your flea markets and swap meets and things like that. So put these on your list, consider them for sourcing in the future if you're doing retail and online arbitrage. And this is not the only method of e-commerce that we do, but I just wanted you to be aware of these if you had not thought about them. So again, my name is Nicole Whitlock. I'm with eCom Sellers, and my passion is helping people on their e-commerce journey. If that is you, I am here for you. You can schedule a free 20-minute coaching session by going to ecomsellers.com, clicking on freebies, and scheduling a free 20-minute coaching session. In addition to that, you can grab the e-commerce planner. It's the My eCom Planner. It was created for sellers by sellers. Right now, it is 40% off, and you can go to myecomplanner.com to grab the 40% off on the digital version of the planner. In addition to that, I invite you to join eCom Sellers Academy. Right now, we have our retail arbitrage, online arbitrage leads list, where you can get 50 leads every single week for $12.50. They are vetted by sellers, and they are also some of them are brand products, and some of them are not no name or lesser known brand products. So you can go to ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads. Again, ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads, and grab the retail arbitrage leads list. Again, 50 leads every single week for $12.50. We send those to you every Friday. And so, again, you'll get 200 leads a month. It's a great opportunity for you to be able to have a list of products that you can just wake up and go source on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you're looking to simplify, streamline your life, this is your summer of success. Use that to your advantage. All right. And you can also join eCom Sellers Academy at $17.99 a month. And it's terribly affordable. And you'll also get 10 additional retail arbitrage leads, retail and online arbitrage leads from there. So at that point, you're getting, what is that, 20 times 4, oh, sorry, 10 times 4 is 40. So you are getting 240 leads total if you get both of them. That's 240 leads that you can use, 60 leads every single week to be able to go out and source and be able to sell those products. So with that, I want to encourage you to go download the daily ecom planning checklist. If you didn't do that before, you can go to ecomsellers.com, e-commerce planning Facebook group. And once you go there, click on the files section and download the daily ecom planning checklist. I also invite you to download the weekly and the monthly planning checklist. Use that to help you make intentional decisions, take intentional action and intentional steps in your business to move it forward and to scale it much faster, because Q4 is right around the corner. This is the end of Q2. We're about to start Q3, and before you know it, you will blink and Q4 will be here. So I hope that you have an amazingly blessed, extremely successful, highly profitable, and focused day. That will say bye for now. Bye, y'all.